This mongrel is in the way. Gwynling used to keep his pipe weed. Keep calm, doggy. Don't maul my throat. A dog like this ripped open night his horses. I'm not sure. That won't keep him occupied for long. I can't think of anything here. That won't keep him occupied for long. This mongrel is in the way. This mongrel is... He'll tear me to pieces. This doesn't yield anything. My talent only affects inanimate, if at all. There!
Can we reach the Red Lake at last?
Follow me without attracting attention.
You're not the kind to give up easily, are you?
Yes, that's me.
The Red Lake!
No explorer to be seen anywhere.
Maybe there. Hello?
Not so loud, the orcs.
And who might you be, young'uns?
What? Hey! You said it.
What is this?
It's an Orkland orchid.
Don't believe him. Slime mold. That's what it is. Scatters slime everywhere when it's eaten.
Now she can come with us. This must be the Lily Queen. She has the brightest spot of all.
Out of reach. Interesting flower. It makes butterflies glow. The rock is bleeding color. Those stones have colored the whole lake red. I can't break anything off this one. Ouch!
Your own fault.
Doesn't work.
Please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight.
The lowly flower people remain in the shadow.
They stay shut. Nonsense. Water?
Do I look like a ship's imp?
Water?
No thanks.
You sure? We have gone quite some distance today.
Really? I'm not tired at all.
If I'm going to set creatures on fire, I'll start with that imp. Ouch! They say imps ignite like dry straw, but I can't reach him. That's the same kind, no doubt about it, but these are closed. They're probably not getting enough sunlight. Look, I think these two are relatives. I'm out of ideas. That's the same kind, no doubt about it. You must be the scholar's imp, aren't you?
No, I'm a Capercaillie. A Capercaillie, and you won't catch me.
Do you know where his cave is?
Do I? Do I?
Oh, good. Where is it?
I'm not telling. I'm not a snitch.
That must be the imp the dwarf was so mad about. That means the explorer can't be far away. Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy.
And all will be well when we've found the fairy scholar?
I hope so.
His research might help me use magic without pain. Then I could grant your every wish.
At least that's what the fairy tales say. Perhaps the explorer can show you a way back into your world too. You'd be safe there.
Stop that. I'll turn back at once if you don't. I'm not going back to my world.
What's so horrible about your home?
Is the fairy scholar human, perchance?
You're trying to deflect.
You are trying to deflect.
Very well then, keep your secret to yourself. Where has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad happened to him.
If it were up to me, he shouldn't even bother coming back.
But he's helped us many times.
Did he? I just keep hearing him making snide comments.
He warned us about the sad fairies.
Well, yes, that one time.
When he helped us with the orcs as well. In addition...
Yes, all right, he's welcome to come back. I'll have a further look around. The last person I'll be giving flowers to.
Oh, Garen, we don't have time for things like that.
Here's some water for you. Nothing left to feed. Gwynling would not approve. I'd rather not. It's alive! My talent only affects inanimate objects, if at all. Gwynling would not approve. My talent only affects if at all. I need to focus on the task. I can't think of anything. That doesn't help. It doesn't work that way. Well, no. I've had better ideas. I'm not lugging around the whole roast. I don't really want to know what's cooking. What are the orcs doing with a bracelet? Must be the spoils of war. Shields, axes, lances. Are they preparing for a campaign? I need to focus on the task. Doesn't work. I could really use some sleep. That won't keep him occupied for long. I can't think of anything here. What for? Wherever did I get that idea? My talent, if at all. Well, no. That doesn't help very much. That won't keep him occupied. I can do better than that. No time for such things. I could really use some sleep. I can do better than that. Even when there was still something in there, it wouldn't have been meat. This will yield not this way.
Really?
Why, yes, and that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
Wise master, are you here? Just snow and rocks. No sign of a hideout. No, what use is that supposed to be?
I once had a pendant like that.
Pendant?
Oh, nothing. You can keep it.
Why, thank you. Nonsense. Not this way. I could really use some sleep. Hello? Wise master?
He's not there.
Finally, we've arrived. I wonder where the fairy scholar is hiding. Where has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad.
The fairy scholar has got to help us. Otherwise, I'm at my wit's end. I can do better than that. Perhaps I can make some shade for it. Perhaps I can make some shade for it. I'd rather not. Why should I? Not like this. Huh? No. My arm is too short.
A summerling.
Why does it glow?
All summerlings glow when they're happy.
Perhaps I can make some shade for it. Nonsense. Not this way. Well, no.
The Lily Queen. The summerling. Oh no, we'll have to free him.
I'm sure he's all right. Let it digest for a while.
I think she's eaten the summerling.
Nonsense.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Eaten him. Poor, poor summerling.
I'm not risking my life for a plant.
She's asleep now.
Horrible, slippery slobber.
Please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight. Prayos, forgive me. I need to shut off your light for some time. That can stay there. Nonsense. It's alive! Not likely. That's the same kind, no doubt about it. Of course not. Doesn't work. Auckland plant. No manners at the table. Out of reach. Enough of this nonsense. Tell us where the fairy scholar is, or I'll throw you in the lake.
Try it. Try it.
has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad happened to him.
Huh? No.
I think she's eaten the summerling.
Nonsense.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Eating it up.
That's no help at all. No, what use is that supposed to be? He'll tear me to pieces. Not like this. No time to experiment. Knew he wouldn't want me to poison anyone. This doesn't yield anything. I don't think so. It doesn't work that way. Those stones have coloured the whole lake. The rock is bleeding colour.
Please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight.
The lowly flower people remain.
This will yield nothing. Too far away. Of course not.
What's he doing there?
I'm only looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
Will you come down already?
Catch me if you can. Nasty little.
Right, that was quite a splash.
You've ruined my pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet.
And you're bald too.
What? A bald head? Where's my hat? My hat?
Well, imp. I caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
And new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
Well, imp. Here's a new hat for you.
It's not gaudy enough. No decoration. No pendant on it.
I'll go and look for those things. Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman. Well, imp? Here's a hat for you, decorated and all.
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
Well, imp? I'll go and look for those things. That can stay there. Where has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad.
Horrible, slippery.
Ugh. Ugh.
No, what use is that supposed to be? I'm not risking my life for a plant. Of course not. What for? The summerling is dead already. Why must everything always be out of reach? What for? The summerling... I don't need it. I can't break anything off this one. I can do better than that. No time to... The meat is stringy enough. The meat is string... I don't really want to know what's cooking. It doesn't work that way. One piece should suffice. One piece should suffice. Nonsense. A small Orcan bulldog? Gwynling used to keep his pipeweed in a pouch like this. There's plenty in there already. Well, Imp? Do you want this pipeweed?
Yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you? Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Geron.
What?
That was easy. But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him. What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all. What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher. Obscure symbols, scrawls. I can't make heads or tails of this. Obscure symbols. I can't make head.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
We have to free the Summerling.
I can't reach it.
You must free him. Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar. But at some point everything will fall apart. And everything will be dark and grey.
Why don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday. My arm is too short. Such an ordeal just for a bunch of shards. I'm not going in there. I might stumble upon a village of tiny folk. This must have been used to illuminate the little grotto. Nuri. You're able to summon light, aren't you?
Only by night. I collect moonlight. There's no moonlight here, and it drains me something horrible.
Never mind then. I'll have a further look around. I'm not going in there. I might... Can you make out anything over...
No, you?
No.
You'll have to find out.
The candle has burned down to a stump. This must have been used to illuminate the little grotto. Even if I get the wick out of there, this candle won't burn anymore.
Why, that's not a vase. Oh, look!
It makes butterflies glow. Now it is indeed a vase.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get... Only charcoal and ashes left. The explorer doesn't seem to have been here for days. Only charcoal and... I can't carve anything out of that. I can't use this wood for building a fire. It's all burnt. That doesn't burn anymore. It's all charred and burned. That doesn't help. I used to draw with charcoal as a child.
Can you draw me in 3 dimensions?
3 dimensions? I haven't got the slightest idea what you mean. Huh? No. Not likely.
That's taking too much time.
Wait!
Oh no!
What's wrong?
There are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up. It's a stalagmite or a stalactite, one of those. It isn't going to work this way. Gwynling would not have...
I think...
So 2 threads at a time. Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just don't know what to look for. Only 2 threads, but damn, I just... It doesn't work that way. It's a stalagmite or a stalactite, one of those. Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just don't know what to look for. It's a stalagmite or a... one of those. It's a stalagmite or a... one of those. Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just don't know. Nuri. You're able...
Only by... There's no... and it...
Never mind, I'll have a Obscure symbols, scrawls. I can't make heads or tails of this. I can't make heads or tails of this. Why on earth should I do that? That's no help at all. I've had better ideas. Only charcoal and ashes left. No time for such things.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get...
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art. Gwynling would not... I'm out of ideas. Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just don't know what to look for. Only 2... Damn, I can't think of it. I don't think so. I need to focus on the task. Not like this. It's a stalagmite or a stalactite, or one of those. I'm not sure. Why should I? No time for such... What's this? A game? What's this? What's this? It's a stalagmite or a one of those. I don't think so. No time to experiment. Only 2 Damn, I just don't know. This doesn't yield anything. Why should I? It's a stalagmite or a stalactite, one of those. What's this? A game? Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just... Only 2 threads. Damn, I just... Only 2 threads. Damn, I just don't... Wherever did I get that idea? Only 2 threads. Damn, I just... Only 2 threads. Damn, I just... Only 2 damn, I just don't... Only 2 damn, I just don't... know what you... Only 2 damn, I just... Only 2 threads, but which... Damn, I... Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just don't know what... Only 2 threads. Damn, I just... Only 2 threads. Damn, I just... It's a stalagmite or a stalactite, one of those. It's a stalagmite or a stalactite, one of those. Only 2 threads, but damn, I just... Only charcoal and ashes left. The explorer doesn't seem to have been here. Why build a fire? That doesn't burn anymore. It's all charred and burned. That's no help at all. I used to draw with charcoal as a child.
Can you draw me in 3 dimensions?
3D? I haven't got the slightest idea what you mean. I don't think so. I can't use this wood for building a fire. It's all burnt. I don't think so. It isn't going to work this way. I used to draw with charcoal.
Can you draw in
3D? I haven't got the Maybe. No. Of course not. That doesn't help.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher. I've had better ideas. I need to focus on the task. I don't want to burn that. Maybe. No. What am I supposed to cut here? It isn't going to work. I can't carve anything out of that. It doesn't work that way. Why must everything always be out of reach?
I hate you.
No, you don't. Such an ordeal just for a bunch of shards. Such an nonsense. I don't think so. I've been playing with fire far too often anyway. I'm not sure. That's where the explorer must be. The tablet mentions a fairy artifact. That's where the explorer must be. The tablet mentions a fairy artifact.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art. Why don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day. Wherever did I get that idea? Doesn't work. I'm out of ideas. No time for such things. I shouldn't be wasting water. Fire, water. This doesn't yield. Stabbing, cutting, or scratching can't be done here. I can't carve anything.
Don't even think of it.
All right. Nuri doesn't like it when I... Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Nonsense. Maybe. No. Well, no. What's this? Again? What for? I'm out of ideas. It's a stalagmite, or one of those. Only 2 threads, but damn, I just don't know. No, what use is that? Not like. Only 2 threads. Damn, I just. Only 2 threads, but which? Damn, I just. Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just don't know what to look for. Only 2. Damn, I. Only 2. Damn. Not like this. Only two. Damn, I just... I'd better not. Only two. Damn, I just. I'm out of ideas. According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there. I can't carve anything. I don't think so. Wherever did I get that idea? According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there. isn't going to work this way. According to this stone tablet, there's an emerald spider nest there. I don't think the explorer will be there. If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now. I think I know where the Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left, then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down. It doesn't work that way. Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then... No, twice, then... Can you remember that? I think we better copy the directions down. I'll just draw the map on the backside.
Garon, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise. Come on, I know where we have to go now. All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
By Fabulon's crown on Farendel's fingerweb, a fairy, in flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings, not a Ladifari. And no creek or tree on you, so neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again, without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait, I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Garon. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master fairy scholar?
Oh, another... Oh, a human.
My name is Garon. We've come to seek your counsel. You are the fairy scholar, right?
Giacomo Nauta, sage of the spheres, temporal analyst, and fairy scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuridaran Elavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
Whoops!
Save yourselves!
Why must everything always be out of reach? Are the items in there valuable? I'm sorry, you have to know that I bring bad luck. Nuri!
an rianvella muren ema testa liananati. Gerionero an rianvella.
What did she say? She's gone crazy. She's gone even more crazy. Nuri! Damn! How many paces might that be? No, I won't risk the leap under any circumstances. Damn, this is high. The explorer is right. We'd better stay away from these stones.
Geron, Uh-oh.
What did those crystals do to Nuri? Right, straight ahead, twice left, 3... The arm of the fairy knight statue. The boulder is much too heavy. This time it wasn't my fault. He has lost his sword. Now his hand is only grabbing thin air. Of course not. The artifact is missing more than just an arm, I'm afraid. This time it wasn't my fault. The other half is lodged beneath this statue. The statue fell on the stick and cut it in half. The other half is... The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it. The statue fell on the stick and cut it in half. I need the other half. The stick fits perfectly into the hole. If the stick fits. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it. The stick, if the... Your stick is broken. Nuri, could you please? Well, good. Thanks.
Atialle mune dula is...
That's better. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I'd feel better if the stick had a barbed hook. The life's work of the explorer might vanish into the abyss, and that's the kind of disaster I don't want on my conscience. The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. I'll leave it closed. I don't want to have to deal with those things. The stick fits perfectly into the... could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat? How could that happen? What, do you have something in... Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
We have to save Nuri. She's been cut off from us, and she seems to be in shock.
Am I surprised? She just had to touch the crystals. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again. Do you think she'll find the mill?
You can count on Nuri.
Good. Fairies tend to be a little unfocused. Maybe we should carry on this conversation outside.
It's flying away.
Fairy interference. I'm afraid everything in here will crumble apart very soon.
I'm not leaving Nuri behind.
Of course not. I'll make new directions. But you will have to get them to her another way.
Hold on, Nuri. How am I supposed to read? Too short. Huh? No. It isn't going to work this way. Nuri! Damn! Nuri! Damn!
Here's another sheet with directions.
We have to save Nuri. No time to experiment. Maybe. Doesn't work. Not a very bright idea.
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe. Come, my boy. It's time to leave. So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Darin-Elevanda. Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible. Quite possible.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hesinder forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andergast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the fairy gate back then?
There were rumours in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her homeworld?
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
Of her home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
Nuri can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
Do you know where Nuri comes from?
I was never able to explore the world behind the stone oak forest portal before I sealed it. But I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Nerutfana.
Nerutfana?
A colourful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there. Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbour great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andergast in the Academy.
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumours, you know?
What rumours?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by satinav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favourable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
Satinav. Satinav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satinav?
You mean the steersman of the barge of time? The irresistible? Satinav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the barge of time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satinav cause everywhere?
Yes, yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Is there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
He'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Andergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill Nuri, not even if our world will be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Daranelavander's head to be touched.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise, she'll die.
Are there any other fairy gates? Ones that aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
But haven't you sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right, but there might be a second portal to Narutvana. It is said to be located in the Swamps of Lament, deep in the no-man's land of the Brinask Marshes.
Where exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui, Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the Crystal of Narutvana. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate, and it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Andergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address, and all my knowledge concerning the fairy gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, Fairy Prism, Swamps of Lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait. They say a mighty, very dangerous creature guards the fairy gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
I was expecting as much. There's always a catch. How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question. Cheer up. Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone.
Why don't you go to Enqui, and I'll research the harp in Andergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
All right, forget it.
Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You will find your way. We'll meet again in Andergast.
A boron's wheel. I hope that's not a bad omen. Here lies... The name is not recognizable anymore. Whoever you may have been, may Boron have mercy on you. A boron... I hope that's not a bad... I'm not defiling a... Nuri, are you there?
You! It's you!
He doesn't tell us where she is.
I don't know. I'm not telling.
Let's make him wait in darkness till the bird arrives. The raven shall deal with him.
The raven?
He will make him talk. I'll get him. You watch the mill.
The raven belongs to the seer?
As soon as the sand runs out, the night herd will talk.
And his thread will break.
Ugh! I don't think so. There must be some kind of... Nuri!
Kiran, are you alright?
Those creatures. I'm trapped.
There's a shard lying here. It's very sharp.
Great.
I'll throw it down to you.
No, wait,
Do you have it?
No.
You should have caught it.
Nuri,
Who knows where it is now?
I can't see anything.
That's because there are no rainbow crystals here.
Can you come down to me?
There is no staircase, and there's this pale man outside.
Didn't you say you can collect moonlight?
I get sick if I use magic.
I know, but if I can't free myself fast, I'll be dead.
But just very briefly, alright?
I promise. I'll never be able to reach it like that. One day my soul will be away, but that day is... I don't think so. Why should I try to cause more? Wherever did I get that? I'm not strong enough to loosen them. One of the creatures has vanished. I can't hear the other one. What is that pale...
It's staring into the dark, as if it's missing something.
I'll never be able to...
The shard has fallen onto the scale.
No die. Those are not... I have to free my... Go to the hole in the...
Okay.
I still have some time. Lamps, and all of them out.
Imp!
More shards out of... It's a stool.
A chair!
More shards out. How am I supposed to I could use the... I still... Hello? The mill is as for sale. There seems to be a basement underneath. Can you fix it? Nuri! How am I supposed to...
A chair!
It's a stool. Hopeless. It's lodged too tightly. Wherever did I get that? I'm sure I can't open the hat. There. There's a hole way back there.
You said very briefly.
It's already broken. I can't think of anything here. It's broken off, and that's why the sawmill isn't working anymore. The sawmill mechanisms are out of order. The saw itself seems to be all right. Do you see that drum-like thing down there? Can you fix that for me? Nuri!
Garen, there's a beetle with 8 legs here.
That's just a spider.
Spiders have 12 legs.
Nuri, please, you have to focus now.
Okay.
Couldn't it just have landed at my feet? Couldn't it just have...
Now the saw is much closer.
Yes. Can you fix it? Nuri. Now all I have to do is free my hands. Come over here. I'll never be able to reach it like that. One day, but that day isn't.
The shard has fallen onto the scale.
I'll never be able to reach. One day, but that... The scale has come. No wonder the mill is forsaken. Can you fix the scales? One day, but that day isn't. I'll change. One of the... I can't... I'm not strong enough. How am I supposed to reach it? Ha! Got it!
Garen, I feel dizzy.
Just a little while longer, Nuri. I'm not strong enough to loosen them. I'm free. Now we have to deal with the creature somehow. The handle is broken off. It's a stool. I'm out of ideas. Not light. I need to focus on the task. Nuri doesn't like it when I break things. When did I start worrying about that? Wet and mouldy. I'd rather not. As long as the fiend is standing guard out there, that would be... Just a hole. Just a hole. That might actually work.
It's getting dark here.
Just a little while longer, Nuri.
What is down there?
It's dark.
Can you go and have a look for me?
Not now. No time to experiment. Not a very bright idea.
What is down there?
It's dark.
Can you go and have a look?
Not now. It's quite far down, and there's no ladder. It's still sagging on the other side. The blanket won't stay in place yet. I have to attach the blanket on both sides. I can do better than that. The gods be thanked. Wherever did I get... No time to The blanket won't stay in place yet. I don't think so. Nuri doesn't like it when I break things. When did I start worrying about that? There. Now the beast can come.
What if it can see in the dark?
I should camouflage the trap. All right. This has got to work. Nuri, now you can... Nuri? Damn. I better leave that closed. Who knows if the... Nuri! Wake up! We have to go!
What? Where am I? Garan?
I've talked to the fairy scholar. I know how we can fix everything.
Really?
We'll take you back to your world.
No, never. I'll stay here.
It's the only way. You'll be safe from the seer there, and you'll be able to use magic properly. Plus, Andergast would be safe too.
Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Nuri!
Go away!
If we stay here much longer, the creature will come back. Or the raven. I don't have a choice. Climb down to me, will you?
I'm so tired. Let me rest a little while longer.
That's not possible. We have to go. cannot stay here.
Garen, I don't want this anymore.
It's not a matter of wanting. We have to get away from here or something terrible will happen.
I can't. Just leave without me.
There's one other way. The scholar told me of a fairy gate up north at the end of the world. It leads to a magnificent realm far away from the seer. You'd be safe there.
What's the name of that realm?
Fanglari. Its name is Fanglari, and he told me where we can find the portal to get there too.
Fanglari.
Yes, but in order to get there you have to come down at once.
I can't.
It's just a small jump. Look, I'll catch you.
Build some stairs for me.
Some stairs? How am I supposed to build some stairs? All right, I'll think of something. I'll be back in a minute. Climb down to me, will you?
I'm so tired.
Wait, I'll scatter some rose petals on the catwalk for you.
You don't have to do that.
You can jump on the catwalk. It even supports my weight.
No.
Look, a stair. Come on now.
I don't know. I just want to sleep.
Nuri!
Tell me more about Fanglari. Is it beautiful there?
Fanglari is a realm full of magic. The sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even in daytime.
I've never seen a green sky before.
And if you don't come down here soon, you never will.
What else is there?
Everyone's as free as a bird in Fanglari. Everybody can fly, even a human like me.
We could soar through the skies together. You and I.
There are even rainbow beavers, but only in summer. In autumn, they migrate south to a different realm. If you want to see them this season, we'll have to hurry.
That sounds odd. What else is there?
The most incredible thing is, every fairy can do magic in Fanglari, without any pain.
One wouldn't get exhausted? It really sounds like a different realm.
Everything's brimming with fairy magic in Fanglari. That's why you don't lose your strength, because you use the power already in the wind or the sea. You're one with the whole world.
That sounds marvellous. I want that.
Come down. I'll show you the way to Fanglari then.
I'll try, but I'll need a second stair.
All right, but then you'll come down for real, won't you?
I promise.
It isn't going to work this way. You can jump on the catwalk. It even supports...
No.
At least the beams are still sturdy. If the crossbeam hadn't broken, Nuri could climb down easily. You're almost there.
What about Master Raven? We have to wait for him.
The Raven is dangerous. He's the Seer's spy. We have to get out of here before he returns.
That's not true. Master Raven has always helped us.
Trust me, would I ever lie to you?
It's just that you never liked him.
You have to come with me, now.
Geron's words gave Nuri new strength. She wanted to know everything the fairy scholar had told him about the hidden realm. Where was it? Was it beyond the mountains? Was it beyond the swamplands? Why was it so secret? She imagined a land without time, without memories, and without future. A boundless land without a horizon. Geron's lie took shape, and in Nuri's head, the enchanted realm of Fanglari became real. Meanwhile, the river took the small vessel northward, towards the smuggler's town, towards the stinking swamps of the Brinask marshes. Even Nuri didn't like it here. She had accepted that she had to leave Geron's world as long as the seer was trying to find her here. This made her sad again. But perhaps she could take Geron with her.
Why not?
Because it's impossible, Nuri. I have to go back to Andergast. Goswin? Meander Goswin?
What is so important in Andergast?
It is my home. Please open up. I'm sure this is the house Norta described to us.
Perhaps there's no one home.
There has to be someone. We need that prism thing. The fairy scholar said it's the key to Fanglari.
Are you looking for Meander Goswin? In that case, you're wasting your time.
How do you mean, sir?
Don't be so formal. Nobody here gives a hoot about that formality crap. They dragged Goswin from the Svelte, dead, about a year ago.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Jar.
I am Geron, and this?
Is Nuri. And this is the first time in Inqui for both of you.
How?
How do I know that? I'm a good listener. I am the ear of the alleys, and their whispering conscience.
Impressive.
I can provide you with one or two other items, too.
Who did that to Goswin?
He himself did, of course, like so many other townspeople.
And what's really behind that?
No, it's easy to make the most diverse of enemies in Inqui. Smugglers, whale hunters, Thoralians. You can ask over there at the bathhouse if you want to know more. If you're lucky, the bathwoman will spill the beans for free.
Goswin was in possession of a prism. Do you know anything about it?
A prism? Without me hearing the tingle of coins in my pocket, all I can tell you is that he had one. What do you know about it?
Well, not much really.
You're cautious, eh? And damned right you should be.
See you later.
Watch your back. Do you need anything?
Maybe. No. Some symbols puzzling those the hovering. According to Goswin, those are the 7 elements. Who throws out a valuable hand mirror like that? Ah, it's cracked. But I didn't even say anything. It's all foggy. I can't see anything. Thanks for the rain, Efford. I wouldn't dare to lean against the image of a wrathful sea god so nonchalantly.
Well, one has to be favored by the gods to be able to do that. You don't believe me, do you? The man's dead.
So Goswin is dead. How are we supposed to find the fairy gate now? We need to find out where the prism is.
You don't believe me, the man...
I could break in. On the other hand, it's unlikely that the prism is still there. I'll have another look around first. Of course not.
The mirror is sleeping.
Say, Nuri? I've never been this far from Andergast.
I don't like it here. It's all so filthy, and the people all say different things than they mean. Even the animals. Let's go away. I want to travel the sea.
Why do you want to travel the sea?
It is so vast and we'd be so free. We could go all sorts of places and see the whole world.
We'll see. Maybe later. Act normal and inconspicuously.
I am who I am.
No, Nuri, that's the one thing you shouldn't be.
It will work out somehow. I'll just find something to do. Very quiet and very unsuspicious.
The prism is important. It'll show us the way to Fanglari.
How does the prism know the way to Fanglari?
Well, I'm sure it must have been made there.
Is there a magic forge in Fanglari?
Must be. If you see the raven anywhere, tell me at once.
I miss him. Promise me you'll stay with me.
Don't worry. I'll take care of you. I'll be back in a minute. Knotted tightly.
I look the other way in exchange for one favor or another.
Do what you want, floppy hat.
Your life, not mine.
Knotted tightly. It must rain here quite frequently, I guess. I've never seen anything like that. Why should I try to cause more damage?
What? Perhaps I really shouldn't look.
Nuri! That's where the ships are tied up. A lonely iron ring. To hell with it. This northern sky is making me all moody. That's where the... Those hooks don't seem to be made for hanging. Why on earth should I... Hello. Hey. He's in a different world. Maybe for the better. He doesn't even recognize his own feet. You'd better not have any more. That can't be healthy. There's an orc skull drawn on it. Hello. Hey, he's in a different one. Maybe for the... He doesn't even recognize his own feet.
Let's go in.
Wait. You'd better wait outside, Nuri.
Why?
I'll have a look to see if the coast is clear first.
All right. You ask for the prism. I'll ask the dreamy man about Fanglari.
Hurry up, will you? I have to deliver a message.
First, dear Minka will deal with nasty wound.
Araukin will kill me. I have to go now. I'll come back.
You stay put, child. The wound might get infected otherwise. Message can wait.
Wait! I plan to be in the shark's tooth with my new bow by now.
With bad wound, you cannot make love, child.
Now he'll be sitting there in the trough, getting all jittery.
I can use this in this Nostrian weather.
Ahoy there, matey. Get into the breakwater.
No thanks.
Afraid of water, are we?
Aren't you the messenger's boyfriend?
Whose boyfriend?
The woman who's being tended to right now.
Oh, yes, of course. Ryard is my name. I'm a seafarer.
Geron.
From Andergast, right? I can tell from the accent. Been there once. Rotten town. Lots of pigs' droppings. Unfriendly king, but a sweet maidservant. Oh, what rigging she had. Her name was, shit, I forgot. I only have eyes for,
The messenger.
right you are.
What message does your girl have to deliver?
A message for Harm, the honest merchant. But it's my policy to stay out of these things. I don't want to walk the plank.
Who is this Araucan?
The king of the Ghostlight Hill. He also has a stone figurine exhibit up there now. Animals made of stone. The damn critters look like they'll charge at you any moment. But it's closed right now.
This Harms seems to be an important man.
He seems to be. He's doing business with Alwyn Aroken.
And what else?
Don't ask too many questions, ship's boy. All I want to do is bathe my salmon here.
See you later. All that's missing is free beer now. I still need it.
What do you think you're doing, snotface?
I'm sorry. I mistook it for mine.
Take your little thieving fingers off, young man.
Every single wart has been carved immaculately. There's no way this can be a simple stone carving. empty.
No.
They're smeared with that powder. A Norbad. There was once a Norbad community in Andergast. They were expelled from the town because their children were accused of stealing many things.
What you looking at? Never seen blood before? Or never seen a woman before?
Will you hold still, child? We'll take some more time, child. But you go ahead and undress.
I don't even want a bath. I just have some questions.
Questions? Nosiness can be dangerous around here, but you must know what's best for you.
Did you know a Meander Goswin?
What business do you have with Goswin, child?
I'm supposed to deliver something to him, that's all.
So you're a messenger?
Right.
You've come in vain then.
Has died, little brother. Dragged his body from the Sveld back then. Nasty thing to behold.
Who killed him?
Who speaks of murder? Watch your questions, child.
What was Goswin like?
Good man, brother Meander. But in the end he went Meshuggah, the Schlemmel. A taster he was.
A boozer.
I see.
Babbling about different worlds all the time, and the key too. Prishim, he called it. Aye, who's to believe? Anyway, he's dead now. Boran knows why.
So, Goswin's house is unoccupied now.
Goswin's house. The honest merchant Harm has gekoift house.
Harm bought it.
Ah. So you know about Goswin's prism. Where is it now?
No idea what you talk about.
But you said...
Listen, Minka wants to live a little while longer, so be quiet.
So you know about
No,
But
listen.
what kind of figurine is that?
What? Oi, that is a frog. Out of stone. Gift from honest Harm.
It looks so real, as if it were hexed.
Aye, was expensive gift.
Who is this
Honest merchant Harm. He owns most of Fishing Town. Is real blessing for region.
Where did she get her wound?
I don't ask questions. My work is to help.
And could you do that somewhat faster too?
Wounds need time.
That's a nice bathhouse. How could you afford all this?
Through friendly gestures.
Friendly gestures?
Yes. End of story.
So you know...
No idea.
But you...
Listen.
I'll leave you to it then.
Good.
I have a few questions.
Just what I needed.
Where did you get that wound?
What business is that of yours?
I'm just asking.
Anyone who carries messages in Enqui lives a dangerous life.
Who mugged you?
Don't ask too many questions, babyface.
Who's this Harm?
From his ship, he takes care of everybody.
His ship?
You deaf man!
What do you have to deliver?
An important message. But if the bath woman takes much more time...
Minka is not taking time. Minka is thorough.
So why don't you let me deliver the message?
Are you bonkers? I reckon we'll have me drowned in the Svelte 3 times if he finds out.
He doesn't have to.
But he will. Believe me.
You should watch your sweetheart more carefully.
What?
He's messing around with a pretty girl.
A girl?
Don't you turn around now, unruly child.
I don't believe you anyway. I can trust him. I know that.
You should watch your...
What?
Don't you...
I don't believe I can trust...
Who is this Araucan?
He's my employer. That's who he is. Now bugger off.
Will you hold still, child?
I don't like strangers who ask too many questions.
I was finished anyway.
Well,
I'll leave you to it.
good.
Interested?
Is not good medicine, child. Is not good medicine, child.
Interested?
Is not good medicine, child.
They're smeared with that powder.
No.
Luckily, I don't suffer from an obsession with cleanliness.
And Garen will be coming to Fenlari with me. The only thing he doesn't know yet is if... There he is!
Hello. Hey. He's in a different world. Maybe for the... Say, Nuri? There's someone in the bathhouse taking a bath all by himself. Perhaps you could chat with him a little while.
Is the coast clear now?
Yes.
And suddenly everything went dark.
Nuri!
There was no laughter anymore. And no colours.
Who said that you should jump into the bathtub with him?
But I can't remember why. I forgot everything.
I have a few questions.
Just what I needed.
You should watch your sweetheart more carefully.
What?
He's messing around with a pretty girl.
A girl?
Don't you turn around now, unruly child.
I don't believe I can trust him. I know that.
I was finished anyway. Say, Nuri? That's enough now. Come out of the tub now.
Take care, Bathmaster.
Do you really have to leave so early, Honey Pie?
I dare you to look now.
Get into the breakwater.
No thanks. The Nostrians are said to hang their salterelles on hooks like these so they'll lose their stench. No time for such... People really seem to be into hooks around these parts.
And suddenly everything went. There was no love. But I can't, my...
Have you had too much fever dream, Spirit?
At least I'm not the one standing in the rain the whole day. This will yield. Luckily, I don't suffer from... I might still need... That would be... That would be...
Have you had too...
At least I'm not... Say, Nuri? Can you talk once? But you don't...
Oh, don't...
I just...
I love to be...
It's all foggy. I can't see anything.
Not now, Garen.
It's all foggy. I can't see. Spick and span. Since when did I start looking so tired around the eyes? Here, you can watch your sweetheart through the mirror.
Oi, give it to me! What's that tart doing there? I daring to try anything with this made-up doll. Now he's in for some trouble.
Will you hold still, child?
And will you hurry up already? I daring to try... I daring...
Say, Nuri? I'll be back in a minute.
Get into the Brackwater.
No thanks. So she's supposed to deliver a... It'll be in the back. The message for this harm guy.
I'll kill him!
But don't let them catch you, child.
Help yourself and Fex will be with you. The message for this harm guy. Of course it's in some kind of code.
Take your little thieving feet.
She didn't notice anything. Help yourself and Fex.
No.
What you looking at? Never seen blood before? Or never seen...
Will you hold... Well?
So you know about Gos...
No idea.
But you...
Listen.
I'll leave you to it.
Good.
I daring to...
I'd better not show her what I've... What message does your girl have to deliver?
A message for Harm, the honest merchant. But it's my policy to stay out of these things. I don't want to walk the plank.
Well, no. No time to experiment. Well, no. Say, Nuri? That's enough now. Come out of the tub now.
Take care, Bathmaster.
Do you really?
I dare.
Now he's in.
Will you hold?
Hello. Hey. He's in it. Maybe for... Why siphon it into a different vessel? That doesn't help very much. I can't think of anything here. I don't think he'd be very interested. Interested?
Is not good medicine.
Do you need anything?
What's going on with the guy back there?
That boozer? Orcan fever dream spirit. The best stuff to forget it all.
Who's Merchant Harm?
Yes, the beloved, honest merchant Harm. His dealings always have two sides to them. On the one side, there are the beneficiaries. On the other side, there are the dead bodies.
And what exactly does he do?
At some point, he started selling strange stone figurines to Alwyn Aroken, the king of the underworld. Made a fortune doing that. Ever since, he's been involved with smuggling, too. But nobody knows exactly what he wants, because he never leaves his ship.
Where can I find Harm?
You've got big plans, my friend, haven't you?
That's none of your affair.
Of course. His ship, Thurbonera, is moored in the harbor.
See you later.
Watch your back.
I could break in on the... I'll have another... The ferryman always has an eye on his fish. Blue herring. Are you the ferryman?
Uh-huh.
Do you travel the swamp as well? What's with the mumbling? Can't you speak properly? Oh, I see. I am sorry.
Uh-huh.
So, any luck yet? Can you give me one of your fish? Just one fish, that's all. Can you give me one? Just one. Take me and my companion to the swamp. Yes, there's two of us. I see. 2 kreutzers. 2 farthings. You mean thalers? Why, that's too much. I don't have that much. Lower your price and I'm sure I can dig up the money. Isn't there anything else I could pay the passage with? Very well, what is it? Shall I arrange a bath for you? Or any item? Some food? Drink? Booze? So, booze it is. That wasn't easy. Can I borrow your fishing rod? See you. Too obvious.